Alright friends, Miss Yao here. Hopefully this video will help you to complete your homework. So you should be looking at your homework right now on the day's Monday, and it should say like see video. So let's look at the first problem. Jenny was baking a cake. If her cake took 35 minutes to bake and it needed to be done at 8:15, what time should she put her cake in the oven? So let's set up our work. And whatever I'm doing, you should be doing, because this is good practice for you for when you have to do these problems on your own. Start, duration, and end. Start time, I'm not really sure. She's putting the cake in the oven. I don't know when she needs to put it in the oven. Her duration would be 35 minutes. Okay. And her end time is something we know. It's 8:15. So instead of adding time, we're actually subtracting time. So go ahead and set up your number line, or your timeline, and have 8:15 all the way in the corner, on the right side. Okay, because we're subtracting time. We're going this way. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to break up 35 into bite-sized chunks. I'm going to break it up into 10, 10, 10, and 5. You can do 20, 10, 5. You can do 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Anything as long as it adds up to 35. So let's start subtracting time. Okay, I'm going to do, let's see, 8:15 minus 10 minutes. And if I'm backwards, 15 minus 10 is 5. So now the new time is 8:05. Alright, instead of going to this 10 minutes, I'm going to actually do 5 minutes. I'm going to go 5 minutes back. Okay. So 8:05 minus 5 minutes, and I know that's pretty easy because 5 minus 5 is 0, is 8 o'clock. Easy as that. So now I'm going to cross over into a new hour, and I'm going to subtract 10 more minutes. Okay. So 8 o'clock is the same thing as 7 o'clock with 60 minutes added on. So 760 minus 10 is 750. Okay, I'm just going back 10 minutes. If you do not need this, then don't do this. Alright? If you know that 8 o'clock, 10 minutes before 750, just stick to that. Okay. Let's go ahead and move back 10 more minutes. Minus 10. 750 minus 10 minutes. 50 minus 10 is 40. So now it's 740. Alright, so now I've subtracted 10, 20, 30, and 35 minutes for the start time of 740. Make sure you circle that as your answer. Alright, so let's take a look at number 2. Joseph finished football practice at 6. If football practice lasted 20 minutes, what time did his practice start? So go ahead and write start, duration, and end. Okay. So once again, I don't know the start time. That's my big question mark. It's right in the problem. My duration is 20 minutes. And my end time is 6 o'clock. And it tells us that that's when he finished it. That's the same thing as end. So let's set up our timeline. And once again, make sure that you have 6 o'clock all the way in the far right side. Okay. And this time, I'm going to split up 20 minutes. I'm going to split it up into 10 and 10. It's pretty easy. You could do 5, 5, 5, 5. But for me, 10 and 10 is easy. So let's go backwards. Minus 10 minutes from 6 o'clock. Because 6 o'clock ends in 2 zeros, I know I have to go to the previous hour. So what's the hour before 6? Well, it's 5 o'clock. And if there's 60 minutes in an hour minus 10, the minutes are 50. 5:50. Easy as that. Check. Now I'm going to go backwards. It's going to be a little bit easier now. So 5:50 minus 10 minutes, I'm just going backwards, is now 5:40. Check. So now that I've gone backwards for 20 minutes, my final time, or my start time, rather, is 5:40. Alright, I want you to go ahead and take a look at the rest of your homework. Some of them are subtracting time just like these problems, and some of them are not. So please read over very carefully to figure out whether you're solving for start, duration, or end. Good luck.